Hi, I am Nicole Adair, and I live in Indiana. Right now, I am a paraprofessional and a school bus driver at a small community school here where I live. I've worked there for 4 years. I am currently at Grand Canyon University going to school online for my degree in early childhood education with a dual in special education. And this video is going to just kind of tell you what I think dispositions I possess, what I can work on, and what ones I think an educator should have. So with that, I'm just going to go right on into it. So I think that I possess curiosity because I always enjoy learning new things. Even if I feel like I fully know something, there's always more to learn. And I really think that's very important to always strive to learn more. We are going to be educators, so it's very important that we continue to learn as well as teaching these children to learn. I also possess honesty. I was raised on you have to be honest, do not lie. I remember lying to my dad one time about I opened a mirror. It was like a medicine cabinet, and I opened it up, and his shaver had fell down, and when it did, it busted open, and the batteries went down into the sink and like down the drain. And I lied to him when he asked me if I did it. I was like, no, I didn't do that. And well, of course, I was the one that did it. So he found out, and he was like, well, now I can't believe you. Now I can't trust you. So that's always been instilled in my mind that you have to be honest all the time. Nothing but honesty, even if it's hard. And dedication. I very rarely miss work. Only if my kids are sick or if I'm like deathbed sick, which is, thank gosh, knock on wood, very rarely happens. But I remember my why a lot, and that's why I show up. That's why I'm dedicated. And I put most of my effort that I have, even if I don't feel like it, I put my effort into it every day. Some things that I think I need to work on. I know I said honesty is one of my best qualities or my dispositions that I have. I think when it comes to hard conversations, honesty is something that I will need to work on, because that's hard to come up to somebody and say, hey, I think your child has a learning disability, or hey, your child did XYZ today, when that's hard for a parent to hear, or giving criticism to another staff member, or not a staff member, but a coworker, not constructive criticism, I would say. I think those are going to be things that are going to be hard for me, but not something that I can't work on and that I can't deal with. Also, diversity. It's not that I have a lack of respect for diversity. I would say it's just learning about the different cultures, the learning styles of children and their behaviors that I would feel like I need to work on. Just goes back to curiosity and just learning more about them. And then fairness. I now still constantly try to remind myself every day to come in with a fresh slate. Yesterday was yesterday, today is today, today's a new day. Everybody's going to be, hopefully different today, in a better mood today. But just a constant reminder not to dwell on the hard days or the hard kids, and to make sure to give those hard days and those hard kids their equal chance too, not just to, oh gosh, they were terrible yesterday, so they've just ruined the year, so I'm just not even going to talk to them or be kind to them. I'm just going to just be mad at them all day. Like I'm going to really work hard to not let that be my main focus, and to just remember that they're just kids and they're still learning. And I think that a professional educator, I think all of the dispositions are very important, but I definitely think that we should have fairness, and we should have honesty, and Probably curiosity, because we can never stop learning. We can never stop learning about these children. It's always changing. What it looked like when I went to school is not the same as what it is now. So we have educators now that'll come in and sub and be like, kids didn't act like this when we were in school or when we were teachers. Well, that's because these kids aren't the same kids as when you were a teacher. It's completely different world now. And every year it's changing. Every year you get harder kids, and you have to learn something new. And just honesty with yourself. Reflection is a good one too. It's really important to kind of look back and reflect on what you could do better, what worked well, what didn't work well. But that's it. So thank you for listening, and have a great day. Bye.